Good morning and happy Thursday and happy October. Today is the first day in October, which is crazy, but I love a new month. It's a new sort of opportunity to reassess and set some new goals and smash them. You may be wondering why I'm at home, why I'm uploading, what's going on. Last video was my weigh-in, which was peculiarly, I cannot speak. It was on Tuesday, which is peculiar because it's normally on a Friday. So we set off, when was it? On Wednesday morning? Wednesday sort of like afternoonish kind of thing. And up to Scotland. So for those of you who don't know, myself and Jim did have like a bit of a holiday planned this week, and I explained in a couple of my previous uploads that I wasn't going to be here, I wasn't going to be uploading, that I'm going to be in Scotland, you won't see me until next week. Okay, so we set off. I had a bit of work and stuff I needed to do on Wednesday, got that done, set off up there. The drive was 6.5 hours long. It was a really gorgeous, beautiful day. Lovely autumn day, sun, lovely blue sky, crisp cool air. It was just perfect, just idyllic. And we had a really lovely drive up. I've absolutely fallen in love with Paul Simon's Graceland album. It's now right up there in my top 5 albums of all time. Love it. And yeah, so we got there at about 9 PM. and we was greeted with the most amazing dark sky I've ever seen in my life. It was incredible. Saw the Milky Way. There was just millions and millions and millions of stars in the sky. It was like our own little kind of like fairy lit sky. It was beautiful. It's incredible. No words to describe. So that was great. When we arrived, the owner of the site said that he was just sort of like popping us to one area because it had been raining so much up there, and that was the only break that in the rain for like a week or something crazy. So the ground was really saturated, and we thought, okay, that's fine, we'll wake up. Obviously it was late, so we just wanted to get into bed and stuff, and had a really lovely night's sleep. So we had the intention of the next day waking up and setting up properly and what have you. But when we woke up, it like early hours of the morning, I had a really good sleep, but I do remember waking up and thinking, wow, that rain is heavy, just absolutely pelting it down. And then in the morning we woke up and it was kind of like, the time was about 7 and it was still dark. So we were like, oh, okay, we'll just stay in bed for a couple of hours until it gets light. And it never really got light, like at any point. But we did eventually get up, and when we got outside, there was just loads of like really big puddles on the ground. It was like obviously grassland. And we had a look at the weather, and it just was 100% rain. There was just basically a storm coming in for the next 5 days, and we were there for the next 5 days. So there was a couple of things going on in our heads about sort of like the possibility of getting stuck. It was already flooding, so that was a huge possibility. And also, you know, myself and Jim, we're not sort of we don't shy away from walking in the rain and things like that, but doing something such as Ben Nevis, which is a pretty hefty old hill to climb up, it can get quite dangerous when it's stormy and stuff. And yeah, we just both kind of like made the executive decision to just cut our losses and say, okay, well, we've had a really lovely drive up here, we've had a really lovely night sky, but this isn't very safe, so let's cut it short. Thankfully the guy was really lovely and understanding, and he wanted to refund us, but we wouldn't let him because obviously he's trying to make a business for himself as well. So we were like, no, it's not your fault about the weather. So it's a really lovely place, and so he has said that we can go back up there anytime for the full 4 days, which is really lovely of him because didn't have to do that. So that's why we're home. We are home. And yeah, I'm really glad we did make the decision because the weather's not so bad here today, but there's just storms battering where we were. So we're home, and it is the 1st of October, and I suppose the upside to being back at home is that I can go to the gym. I can focus on some of the sort of like health commitments and things that I really want to sort of like get under my belt and whatnot. So you've just got to look for the positives in these situations. I mean, it's a little sad, but it is what it is. So my October goals are, where's my phone so I don't miss any out? There's not that many, and to be honest it's mainly kind of like what I do anyway. But so my October sort of like challenges, the things I want to stick to throughout the whole of October, is to stick to my calorie goal every day. So my calorie goal is 1,400 calories. I would like to be at that all over every day, not even by one. I'd really love that. That would be fan-flipping-tastic to have a full month on track. I want to start doing like 20 sit-ups a night. That might seem really random, but I really want to strengthen my abdominals because I've got a bit of a belly going on, and I want to just try and tighten that up a bit. And also I want to try and start doing things on an evening which is beneficial to my weight loss, like have a bit more of a, sorry if you can hear noise, there's a guy working on next door's house. Yeah, just start getting into the routine of doing something active on an evening before I go to bed, like. And I feel like 20 sit-ups is not a massive amount, it's really doable, so that's why I decided to do that. I want to try and do 4 gym sessions a week. So I am doing the C to 5k at the moment, as you probably will know, and I don't know how this week's going to go in terms of completion. I do have, today's Thursday, I do have Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so my idea is I would do the second one tomorrow and the third one on Sunday. But then as of next week I want to start doing 4 workouts, 3 of which will be my runs and 1 of which will be like all sort of like weightlifting and that kind of thing. I can do more, but the goal is 4. And also last but by no means least is I want to go the whole of October without even having a sip of alcohol. So essentially doing Sober October, but I'm not really doing it for any charity or anything like that. I'm just basically doing it for myself and for my own health commitments. Do let me know in the comments if you're doing Sober October too. I mean, I know some of you don't drink at all, so you probably just be the norm, but you know, let me know anyway. And that's it for my sort of like October goals. Obviously I want to continue to work on my nutrition and just being as healthy as possible, but I think they're really sort of like good ones, and if I managed to stick to them every day, I would be super happy. So when we arrived home last night, I had a lovely bottle of red Rioja wine. It was an organic one, and I thought the intention was to drink it a couple glasses with Jim after we did Ben Nevis, but I was just like, I had a really sort of like tiring drive home, and I don't think you should use alcohol as sort of like a reward or like if you've had a really hard day or things like that. I think it can get into quite dangerous territory if you start sort of like allowing them thoughts. To be perfectly honest, I just wanted to have a few glasses of wine, and that's what I did. However, I'm feeling the effects of it today. I'm not like mega hungover because I didn't drink that much, but I am certainly feeling a bit groggy. You can probably tell I look groggy for sure. So I think the best thing for that, well, for me anyway, I've made myself a cup of tea with some oat milk, and I'm gonna make some breakfast. I have some sausages and eggs and mushrooms, and I don't know what I'm gonna comprise of them with. I'm not even making sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get making breakfast. But happy Thursday, and even more importantly, happy October. So here's breakfast, and I have got 2 of the Naked Glory sausages. I have 2 eggs that have been scrambled. I have 10 grams of white baby mushrooms. I have a tablespoon of avocado oil, and I have 5 grams of cheese. And this is a total of 435 calories. It is now lunchtime, and I'm pretty hungry. When I've had a couple of drinks sort of like the night previous, I always seem to be really hungry the day after. So it's the 1st of August, and one of my main sort of like goals I want to achieve this month is to stick to my calorie deficit goal every single day. So I've really kind of shot myself in the foot here with drinking last night, because it's going to be really difficult to sort of like stick to my goals. However, I'm going to try my very, very, very best. So I am going to make some lunch because I'm pretty hungry, and I think I'm going to make a wrap with these protein tortillas. I'm sure they're like tomato. Oh yeah, they're like a tomato flavour, which is really good. So let's get making lunch. So here is lunch, and I decided to go with a veggie chicken tikka wrap. So I have 60 grams of the squeaky bean chicken tikka style pieces, and that is 115 calories. I have 40 grams of the tomato wrap, which is 112 calories. I have 100 grams of classic crispy salad, which is 18, and I have 50 grams of caramelized onion hummus, which is 123, for a total of 368. So I've just had a really exciting delivery from Skinny Foods. They have very kindly gifted me a box of products. So I thought I would open it with you all and see what they have sent me.
I have no idea. It is a total surprise. Very well stuck down.
Is anybody like me and it's just terrible at getting into sort of like boxes and things? I don't know why, I'm just so bad at it. I'm just gonna do the good old tear because I'm not having much luck with the knife. Ah, there we go. I have cracked it open. So I'm just gonna go through it with you. Like I said, I've got no idea what's in the box, but I'm very excited to share with you. So first up, I have this Billionaire's shortbread sauce. Oh, doesn't that sound amazing? I love sort of like caramelly Billionaire shortbread flavoured things, and Billionaire shortbread obviously, so that'll be really interesting to try. I really hope it does taste like Billionaire shortbread. I think this would be really, really good for things like porridges, or I'm quite a big fan of like rice puddings and things. Maybe I can make my own rice pudding and add some of this to it. I'm super, super excited to try that one. Okay, so this next product I've had previously. I did actually receive it in another gifted box, which is this a vegan shaker. So this is gluten-free, dairy-free, lactose-free, vegan, high in protein and high in fibre. So it's essentially a bit like a Parmesan cheese substitute. I think it tastes absolutely delicious and I add it to all sorts of things. I think it's really, really great adding onto like salad leaves and that kind of thing. It kind of gives me the feeling sometimes if I have it with like a low calorie mayo of like a Caesar style salad. Obviously adding onto spaghetti bolognese, things like that, which you would use Parmesan cheese for, is great. But I also use it on scrambled eggs. It's a really, really, really good on scrambled eggs. I basically love cheese. I love the flavour. I think it makes most meals. So to have a product like this is really super handy for me because it's super, super low calories. They've suggested you can use it on pasta, pizza, soup, omelettes, potatoes. And it's 19 calories per 5 gram. And usually when I sort of like, I'll put my meal onto my scales and then shake it on, I very rarely get past like 2 or 3 grams of that because it's obviously like powder, so it's a very light. So I've got another sauce, which is a burger relish, which is great because I do love me some burgers. I've actually got some sunseed burgers and stuff in the fridge at the moment, so I might try this on one of them. I love kind of like relishes and that kind of thing. I just think they're really, really, really yummy. So dipping, dressing, cooking, marinating and basting. This is 2 calories per 10 milliliter serving. How great is that? And it's, most of their products are gluten-free, fat-free, 0 dairy, vegan friendly, no added sugar, diabetic friendly, because obviously it's got no sugar in it. And then I think, is this the last one? Oh no, I have 2 more things. So I've got a cookie dough syrup, which I'm so happy about. I love cookie dough flavour. Yummy. And obviously these are great to add into coffees and hot chocolates, and especially at this time of year when it's, you want to get all cozy and have a really tasty treat. So you can use these in hot drinks, fruit, baking, shake, mixers and desserts. This is zero calorie, completely 0 calorie, which is fantastic. I can't wait to try that. I bet it's going to be delish. And then the very last thing, we have a chocolate spread, and this looks like it is a hazelnut and white chocolate flavour. Yummy. I have in my last gifted Skinny Food box, I got a chocolate spread and it tasted a little bit like a Caramac bar. My god, it was so delicious. So I'm pretty certain that this is going to be just as tasty. This is, it's 92% less sugar than sort of like your average chocolate spread. With it being hazelnut, it's making me feel like it will taste very similar to one of them great brands out there that we all know and love. Per 5 gram serving, it is 25 calories, which is nothing really, is it? Again, I think, you know, really, really great on things like toast, in porridges, in rice puddings, anything really. That is fab. Super, super duper. So thank you so much, Skinny Foods, for sending me them. I think I'm most looking forward to trying this. Did I tell you the calories for this one? I don't think I did. It's 0 calories for 10 milliliters. I think I'll do a little quick taste test and let you all know what I think. So like an absolute numbnuts, I completely forgot to press record as I was doing my taste test. But yeah, this is nice. I tried it straight off the spoon and I think it would be much, much better if it was on the side of something like rice pudding or yogurt or that kind of thing. So I'm gonna do another taste test when it's obviously with something else. But yeah, thank you so much, Skinny Food, for sending me that. I am really grateful, and I'm excited to try the rest of the products. What would I rather be?
Yes.
What's the question?
Well, you asked me if I'd rather be male or female, and I said I'd rather be male.
Female. I'm happy being a girl.
Good.
A woman.
Well, that works out fine then, doesn't it? Good.
So we've just been to the gym, but we actually we had a little swim. Little swim. And then we had... Tiny swim. And then we went into the steam room and had your therapy and sauna. It was basically just a relaxy, taxi gym session rather than a run. All day, and I actually think I started off today's video by saying happy Thursday. It's totally not Thursday.
Friday.
It's Friday, and I thought it was Thursday all day today until you told me in the
I've forgotten you got me these wieners.
Could
have had hot dogs for tea.
No, but I think we should save them and we should do them in the fire pit tomorrow.
So you want a chimney tomorrow?
Yeah,
all
tomorrow
right.
night or something like that.
We can do that. That's fine. Storm's coming though, isn't it?
And you boys right in the middle of it. Do you know what that's from?
Right in the middle of it.
Storm's coming. And you boys.
Right in the middle of it.
Have you heard it before?
Yes, I have heard it. Is it Bad Boys?
No. Nope.
Go on.
It's from Supernatural.
Oh,
To
right.
quote in
No.
Supernatural.
No, then. I haven't.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and it was really lovely. Definitely made me feel loads better. And as it is actually Friday today, I was planning on doing my run on what I thought was Friday, which is tomorrow, and Sunday, but I'm just gonna have to do them consecutively tomorrow and then Sunday, but that's fine.
You'll nail it.
What you got there, Jim?
I've got some mashed potato. I'm going to do some mushrooms.
Ooh.
And I've got some...
He's a mashed up mushroom.
I'm a mushroom mashed. Have you ever seen a mushroom?
As mashed as that.
I've got some buttermilk chicken breast. And I made myself a really nice chicken burger with some lettuce and some mayo. I'm going to have some mash and mushrooms with it.
Tell me you're hungover without telling me you're hungover. And I haven't decided what I'm going to have for my dinner. But there is one of these very processed pasta and sauces. We all have them in our cupboards, I think, don't we? Unless you're super healthy. And I am not super healthy. I'm marginally healthy. One of these bad boys. The cheese and broccoli. Apparently it's low fat and it's no artificial colours or preservatives though.
Right.
Do you not believe that? Club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Ooh. So it's not that bad. I've already put it into my diary as an intention of what I'm going to have. And on the way back we did get some more kombucha because we drank it all. We're kombucha mad at kombucha fans. So it's not dinner time yet for me, but I just thought I'd come on and update you with what we've been doing. It's now 4:45, so probably be having dinner soon, but yeah, that's what we've been doing with our time. So it is now 5 to 5 and I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I'm going to make my dinner, and I have decided to go ahead and have the pasta, sauce, cheese and broccoli. So let's get making dinner. So here is my dinner, which is 1 packet of the cheese and broccoli flavoured bachelor's pasta and sauce mixes. I can appreciate that this isn't the most nutritionally beneficial meal and it's not very healthy. However, I just fancied a bit of convenience and quick comfort. So, you know, once in a while really ain't too bad. So this comes in at 424 calories. So I really enjoyed my pasta. It was super yum. The time is now 10 to 7 and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be having anything else to eat today. I feel super full after that last meal, and I am intending on going to bed quite early this evening. So thought I would end today's video here. So let's have a look at how I've got on. So my goal is 1,400 calories. I have consumed 1,260, which leaves me with 140 calories remaining. If I do want to have anything to eat later, it will be within 140 calories. I have shown everything in today's video, so I'll just go ahead and complete my diary. If every day was like today, in 5 weeks, I'd weigh 13 stone, 6.8 pounds. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up because it really does make me smile. And also, if you want to be notified of when my next video goes live, if you hit subscribe and the notification bell, you will have a notification to let you know. I just want to say happy October to you all. Really hope that you have some new goals and new focuses for this new month ahead. If you didn't have such a great September, don't worry about it. It's in the past now, and we have this new month to really sort of focus and smash our goals and get a little bit closer to where we want to be. So that's it, and until next time, I really do hope that you stay happy, healthy and well. Bye guys.